And as you just heard John say, the Phillies are running it back with lots of familiar faces there. But one name isn't of the household variety, and he could play a big role this season. Orion Kerkering figures to be a vital bullpen piece, but he's got plenty of challenges to overcome. With more, we turn now to our resident closer, Ricky Bottalico of NBC Sports Philadelphia.
That's Orion Kerkering, the reliever with the unusual name and unusual story.
I was just like, wow, I did a lot.
Orion started last season in single-A ball. He finished it pitching with the big league club in the NLCS.
A lot of us haven't experienced that, but we've been in this position where, he's had success and he struggled his first year, and we know how that is, and it's tough.
Kerkering's magical season at just 21 years old came to a halt in the playoffs, a difficult result made easier by his veteran teammates.
We got each other's back. We're here for a reason. Keep your head down. Keep moving.
These guys do a great job at surrounding each other and protecting each other, and so I expect nothing further on that as far as his makeup, his emotional state. He's going to be fine.
This game's as tough as it is anyway, and when you're young, it can hit you a little bit harder, but we're all here for him, and super talented kid and super level-headed too.
Orion says that approach will help him this coming season.
I played in the biggest situation, probably like one of the youngest ages out there, at least in the last recent year. So it's like I'm there for a reason. So just keep running with it, like I said.
The Phillies employ mental performance coaches for all their players. A new addition to their staff that Orion says he leans on.
I'm talking with some of the older guys, like minor leagues and pro ball. It's like it has just recently, like last few years. But it's like some guys are really like it a lot, and some guys don't. It's just always like some people like this food, and some people don't. So it's just kind of running with that. So I like it a lot. It helped me a lot this year.
The other thing you didn't hear there about Orion Kerkering is that he's adding a sinker to his repertoire. Why is that important? First and foremost, when you're throwing a slider as much as he possibly does, you're talking about a lot of east-west movement on the baseball, all coming out of the same area. Now you add a sinker, you're coming out of the same area, you're getting the same look. Now all of a sudden that pitch is moving 1.5 feet in the other direction. At that point, you have to make a decision as a hitter. What side of the plate are you going to cheat on? Because about 15, 20 feet out of his hand, that ball is going to start making movement. It's either going to go to the west or it's going to take off to the east. So what's happening when he's throwing the baseball is you have to take a guess. Midway point, which way is it going to go? The hitters have to respect both sides of the plate.